the button.
Yeah,
I was just
man.
down.
I'm not waiting.
How casual.
Hey.
Well, you have to do the notification now.
Paste.
Didn't work.
If this doesn't work, I'm gonna cry myself to death. Paste.
Invite them.
Bastard. No. Beast. Anyway, hi. I'm gonna take the phone.
You said
Pop. Your mum's a pop. Live. The rainforest. That's right. Palm tree frickin' thingy emoji.
Hey! Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Fringe.
Having struggles. Yes, Sierra.
My quiz today because I've just woken up and it's
having. Open doors,
yeah.
So the animals are
They're free to come in
and outside.
Yeah,
it's really great.
Like the lounge just has a wall,
Full
which is not a wall.
No, it's not a wall, and it's also covered in insects right now.
It is.
Last night I was like, okay. Firstly, we had like an incident where there was a mosquito in the room.
That was dramatic.
And I'm sure there were loads of bugs in the room, but there was this one very specific mosquito.
It was one that was like, oh, can you do the noise? Wait, listen to this. I can do it with my teeth. Wait, I've lost it. That bird is too loud.
You know, it was horrific.
It was the loudest,
and I was like,
mosquito.
We need to kill that particular mosquito.
It was like a
and then it disappeared.
mosquito.
And then 5 minutes later, it just went in front of Phil's face. It's like, oh, it's back again. So then I was like, okay, none of us can go to sleep until we have killed this specific mosquito. And it was like that episode of The Fly in Breaking Bad.
It
like,
was.
Literally.
We spent like
an hour
in this lounge.
An hour.
Clapping in the air.
An hour literally waiting for this thing to appear and then clapping at it. And it was like every time we clapped, the air from our hands coming together kind of propelled it forward. Don't kill the bugs, said Wiley. Don't kill mosquitoes. Don't kill mosquitoes.
They want to kill us.
Ain't nothing needs saving about that.
No.
Ain't about conserving that wildlife. Excuse me.
Yeah. So it took about an hour. I think every clap made it stronger. I think
yeah,
it was
I think that's basically what happened. So then we did that, barely survived, and here we go.
I didn't get bit though last night.
Who knows if we'll make it to Asia?
Yeah. I think I will
might get devoured by some kind of gigantic Australian beast.
Yeah, I forgot to pack my jungle formula. That's the issue. Yeah,
we've been through the whole of this Australian tour without seeing like a single spider or snake.
Stop saying that, because as soon as you say
that, and that's because we've been in cities. It's been in winter. We got hailed on in Melbourne, so I thought that was very safe. And then here we are in the rainforest.
Well, the 1st of September,
where it's 28 degrees.
Yeah,
and it's spring.
The 1st of September was the first day of spring.
Not only are all the beasts bursting into life, but they're hungry.
Show me your beast bursting into life. That was a bit of Chasing Beasts by Beast Patrol.
I kind of got that.
Yeah.
And that really
shout out to the people in the chat.
Shout out to Snow
Caitlin,
Patrol.
Eliza, Interstellar,
Daniela MCR said TBC dates.
Amazing Kate Howell.
TBC.
It's still TBC, but we
still on the website, innit?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do have
still on the website, innit?
We've got
plans.
We've got things up our sleeve that can't be taken out of our sleeve yet. But
okay, I'm not here for Beast Patrol. I'm not here for Phil talking about his sleeve.
It's looking like things can come out of my sleeve.
So there we go. So you wouldn't know this because you literally weren't awake, but I told everybody that the truth bomb question of the day would be if Dan and Phil were a superhero duo.
That's not the question.
Would their superpower?
We did the question.
Did we?
Yeah. The question is, what animal does Dan look like? So I don't know what you're doing, trying to get out of your animal roasting, but that's what the question is. How could you forget? Looks like Danny forgot. Whatever your other one can be the next week.
Oh, for God's sake, fine, that's the next one.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. I mean, great.
So
this is great. This is a great development.
We'll do that.
I am really happy.
When do you want to do that?
Next time.
Yeah, when do you want to play Truth Bombs? In a bit.
Oh, don't know. Up to you, man.
My caffeine's not
feeling?
hit yet. I need to just have a.
Phil is not ready. See, everyone's saying Phil never posted his. He did it in the end of the last live show.
If you weren't at the last live show, that's why.
Okay.
I bought some exciting new variety of Tim Tams called the Chill Me.
This is the Australian biscuit.
Is iced.
The only culture that Phil cares about.
Iced coffee flavored gelato flavored Tim Tams.
What does that mean? It's a biscuit with ice cream in it.
You put it in the fridge.
But it wasn't in the fridge in the supermarket.
No, but you put it in the fridge and it gives you like the ice cream vibes. Because it's got like a smooth center.
That it's okay to not be stored in the fridge.
You'll be happy to know it has 0.5 health rating out of 5. So it's a little bit good for you.
Same.
So I'm excited to try that.
Also, weird aisle names in Woolworths. Firstly, UK people remember Woolworths exactly.
Yeah.
It turns out the biggest supermarket chain in Australia is called Woolworths.
There ain't no pick and mix in this bish, though.
How confusing is that?
This is a very fancier version
have like
of Woolworths.
a weird. What the hell was Woolworths?
Woolworths was like pick and mix, mops, spades,
and also DVDs and games,
cleaning cloths.
No wonder it went out of business.
It was just a mess. But this is like Waitrose meets Asda vibes. Like, it's not a Waitrose.
What? How the hell are British people that get those two things? What are they supposed to make of Waitrose meets Asda?
It's got a bit of fanciness and then a bit of everyday value mixed together.
That is literally the most useless thing ever. Anyway, so we came to Australia and we're most excited about the supermarkets, especially the family underwear section.
That was an unusual section. There was also a section called Manchester. And I was going to film it for my Insta story, but my phone wasn't working.
There was an aisle, and it was like diapers, DVDs, party planning, Manchester. And we were like, what? And we went down the whole aisle.
Maybe that's what they call their family planning section.
I want a bit of Manchester.
Want to get some Manchester out?
So that's the worst thing I've ever done.
Why is this something bad? I don't know what it is.
Anyway, yeah.
You're being represented. No, said Emmy. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Is there an Australian that tells us what Manchester means?
Anyway, what happened since we did the last live show? Went to New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Had a hoot there.
I love New Zealand.
It was an unexpected journey.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It actually made me cry.
What did?
Hobbiton.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did it?
Inside. I was feeling...
He's just saying that because he wants attention.
No, I was feeling feels.
Okay, bitch. I actually cried twice.
Okay, Dan really cried. I internally cried.
So
I repressed my emotions.
Phil's an emotional boy. He isn't. He's dead inside. Phil's
a
psychopath. And that's the tea. Basically, when they were filming Lord of the Rings, they needed somewhere that needs like loads of hills, like a really weird alien landscape that's like loads of tiny bumpy hills. And it turns out there's this one place on Earth.
Yes.
There was this farm in the middle of New Zealand where, for some reason, it's just like loads of little lumps. And then Peter Jackson was like, I want to film here. Yeah. So they turned it into the movie set after they filmed The Hobbit.
And now they do tours.
And we went on a tour.
It was great. You get on a bus.
Well, we got on a bus, and then all of a sudden they started playing like Frodo running through the Shire to go see Gandalf, and I was like.
Although most of it was from the new Hobbit movies, which I'm
most of the set was.
Yeah, which I'm less emotionally attached to.
It's the same.
It's the same place.
Like Frodo was living in Bilbo's house.
He was.
So it doesn't matter if most of the set was from the new Hobbit movie.
Yeah.
Because it's the same. It's the same Hobbit town.
The best thing was the giant tree.
They have a tree on top of Bilbo Baggins' house because they wanted like the most perfect oak tree that could ever exist on top of the Frodo house.
Yeah. And
but it didn't exist, so they made it out of steel.
But it's still there.
Yeah, it was pretty rad.
It's still there. feel there, I said.
Phil, I think he literally just made a pun so terrible he crashed the app.
Sorry, Ali. Sorry, everyone. Anyway, so after we did Bilbo and had a wander around,
it was
Dan
magical.
said
It was magical. It was magical.
Very embarrassing.
There were lots of really amazing, lovely little hobbit houses and loads of things. And I'm just saying that we had a nice time.
Yes, but then Dan said something very embarrassing. We went to drink at the Green Dragon pub where they give you a bit of hobbit beer, and then a lovely lady came over and said, "Hey, we're going to all get a photo together." And we were like, "Yay." And then Dan said, "Let's say..."
Okay, context here. Firstly, fine. I was taking a photo for one of our friends.
Yeah.
And they were trying to fit in the hobbit house, okay? And they were bending over. And it looked a bit like they were sticking their ass in the air.
Yeah.
And then they were like, what was I doing in that photo? And I went, looks like you were backing it up for Bilbo.
Exactly.
And then everyone was like,
you besmirched it.
So
then the lady's like, "Here we go, 3, 2, 1." And Dan goes, "Everyone say backing it up for Bilbo." And the woman was like,
What?
What are you saying?
What?
What are you saying?
I ruined it.
You ruined the vibe.
I was having a nice day and I ruined it.
Let me talk about the glowworm thing. So
I wasn't going to stop you.
No, I know, but I just wanted to say it because it's like a fun story. So then we got on the bus and we drove for about an hour to the glowworm Waitomo caves, which are incredible natural caves where these things...
Natural caves?
Yeah. Well, sometimes they remake caves.
Plastic caves.
Sometimes remake things. Listen, so...
They sometimes remake caves.
Yes!
That you go through on a boat to see worms.
No, not exactly those caves, but like...
No, I don't know. Okay.
No,
man. Okay, yeah. I said I wouldn't stop you.
Anyway, so then we get to the cave and we get greeted by a New Zealand guy who is very funny, talking to us about the glowworms.
We had this Maori tour guide, and he was literally like something out of a Taika Waititi movie.
He was.
They had the same voice.
I love the accent. It's kind of like more squished.
They're not just being Australian.
It's like
they're being slightly.
Why don't we look at the
and I think
the glowworms?
Slightly awkward.
We're gonna feel a bit awkward about that.
And everything sounds like one of those characters in Thor Ragnarok. So
we looked at some very phallic stalactites or stalagmites. What's the stalag? Pull the tights down.
Ew!
Tights.
They hang tight to the ceiling. What is wrong with you, you freak?
Well, and
they
feel
stand up. Anyway, so there's these lovely There's these lovely.
I'm sorry. I'm back.
You need 30 seconds to cool the hell down.
Okay.
So there's these glowworms, right? They're not like fireflies. They are worms that have like an iridescent glowing on their tail, and they only exist in Australia and New Zealand. I think they're really beautiful because the whole point is you go through this dark cave, and there's just these little glowing lights on the ceiling. Like if you Google glowworm cave, it's really beautiful. But the thing is, they're actually hella gross.
They are, because the guy told us
they shouldn't have told us what they were and what we're looking at before we had the amazing emotional experience of going through the caves in the darkness under all these glowworms.
So before we got on the boat, he was a little video about what glowworms are. And it turns out that they're not cute little things that go
giant maggots.
They're like this big. They hang mucousy lines from their bodies
that
catches flies.
They literally just eject its spider silk, like a slimy spider silk, out of their asses, and it just hangs like 5 inches from the ceiling.
Yeah.
So imagine you're in a cave, you're looking up, and it's like a starry sky of little glowing things. Actually, what you're looking at is thousands of bit of saliva-coated silk string wobbling from the ceiling.
Yeah. So we were all a bit like, sadly, Phoenix says yum. Then we got on the boat and we looked at the glowworms, and I have to say it was a beautiful experience. It was great. It was like see?
Yeah.
You weren't allowed to take photos.
It was so blue. It was crazy.
Do you know, like...
Google it.
Yeah, you can see pictures of it. It was just a bright, satisfying colour of blue.
Yeah.
And if I was a fly, I would just want to fly directly into their mouth.
Straight in there.
Yeah, let me get in.
And that's why that's thriving,
Mr. Glowy.
Also had the best ice cream of our life in Auckland. Shout out to Giappo. That was amazing.
It was very weird. You get there, and there's someone with an iPad, and they're like, "We don't show you the ice cream before you have the ice cream." But
this is an experience. We're like, all right, okay, there's something going on.
So then she brought out all the different flavors for us to try before, and then they have these insane cones that you can get.
It was like, do you want the entire card ridge made out of chocolate on the top of your ice cream cone?
Yeah.
No.
Or a selfie cone, which is like a giant picture frame made out of
white chocolate
that goes all the way around your face. So we didn't get those crazy cones, but I'd get a flavor called Hokey Pokey, which was butterscotch and honeycomb and vanilla, and it was probably the best ice cream ever.
I got like a Rocher flavored one that was inside a fried roti, and it was like the most difficult thing to eat. That was also the best thing I'd ever had. So shout out to that.
UK Peeps as well.
Although, actually, what?
UK Peeps as well. You could get one inside a Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah.
That was too far for me. I wasn't ready for that.
It had like a sweet potato and savoury ice cream that you have in a Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah, I'm not sure I was ready for that. How was your bath, Daniel, Freya?
We're not on scene yet.
But I mean, they're just asking about you.
No, this is the whole story.
Well, let's remember that.
First, they tried Lamingtons in Australia. They were great.
Lamingtons. I feel like I've had Lamingtons before, but you haven't.
I haven't, and they were dank. Thank you.
Dankingtons.
Also, you got your toast violated by a strange person.
I did. Someone buttered my toast for me. I
actually think that's crazy.
It is.
Just to say.
Like, toast buttering is so personal. You can have a little bit, you can have a lot, and I just didn't know how much to have.
Imagine breakfast being delivered to your door, and some stranger has buttered your toast for you. And then they didn't give you a knife.
No.
They don't give you a knife. They don't give you any butter. They just gave him a slice of bread that had been pre-buttered.
But the thing is,
that's weird.
The buttering experience as well is very fingery. So I was just imagining they're like fingers all over as well. So it really put me off. I still ate it, but I didn't enjoy it. And it was they put too much on as well. It was very thickly buttered. Because I wanted a bit of marmalade. You're hearing more beast. So
beast attack.
I did a poll on Twitter, and actually I was surprised by the results because only 56% of you agreed.
What the hell, freaks? Get away from me. That is not my kink right there.
What is wrong?
Anyway, then promptly we left and we went back to Sydney, which was cool, and yeah, I had a bath. But what we didn't show you,
East. It's just blind. What we didn't show you.
The bath in our hotel room. What floor were we on? The 32nd floor. It had a window that looked out to the whole city.
It did.
Amazing view of the entire city seeing you in the bath.
That's the thing. But how many people are going to be looking up at that moment to see your butt?
Yeah, hundreds of people.
If you knew that there was a hotel just filled with bathrooms,
you'd look, wouldn't you? You'd look.
Your eyes can't just avoid it.
So anyway, I dropped my little Chucky bath bomb in. I didn't show you this.
Yeah.
Because it was a bit weird, but I climbed in with the windows closed, and then I rolled up the blind.
Oh, so you didn't do full butt against the
window?
No,
but then it just steamed up.
Oh.
What is the point in having these amazing windows if it's just going to steam up? So then I was like, this is amazing. I'm going to just sit in the bath, enjoy the view. And it was just like...
I like it when it steams up, though, because then you can draw pictures on it.
Someone has to clean that then, Phil. Just saying.
Yeah. So... That was good. We didn't see that much of Sydney this time. I would have liked to have done a bit of an excursion, but it was raining a lot.
We did see some urban explorers in the building.
Oh, yeah. I was so scared. Like, we just arrived at the hotel.
Scared?
No.
Right.
Yeah. We just arrived at the hotel, and on the top of one of the skyscrapers, these two guys.
Couple of lads.
His hats just... They were
open,
obviously not meant to be there, but then they started
doing a cash bit of urban exploring.
Not only that, though, they were balancing on the edge of the skyscraper and taking photos.
The thing is, like, they popped open this hatch and they jumped up and they were like, on a roof. And then we were just like, probably about 100 meters in another building, but we were just like there in front of a desk. And then the guy just looked at us and made awkward contact, and I think he was like, are you going to call the cops on us?
So then we waved, and then he waved back. I was like, actually, stop waving at us because we're going to fall off this building. So
yeah.
I don't want to distract me.
But then the whole, like, I'm going to walk right over to the edge with my GoPro and just pretend to hang off. And we were just like, don't do that. So, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I peed moments before that, so I hope they didn't watch me pee as well.
They did.
They did.
They definitely.
Because there was a window next to the toilet as well.
They definitely did.
Beast. I swear to God,
Beast.
that fly flies into my eye.
There is a giant spider web over there as well, but it's outside, so just don't go around that corner.
Yeah, that's right, bish. How'd you like my breath?
It's going to be like into your mouth
Minty.
Now. Swish, swish. Another fly in your mouth. Bum, 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 bum. So
I think that was worse than
the actual concept of a fly going into your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in love with Phil's shirt. Which
of the friends are you? I think I'm a mixture of
Yep.
Phoebe.
Yep. And Ross.
Yeah, and Ross, because he's a nerd.
You're like the awkwardness of Ross.
Yeah.
With the weirdness of Phoebe, but without the like law-breaking hippie side of Phoebe,
Yes.
and without the anthropology degree of Ross.
I'm Foss. Who are you?
I feel like I'm mostly Chandler.
Yeah.
And also a bit of Monica.
Yeah. Chonica.
Highly strung, sarcastic, and just
E.T. Bird is Chandler.
Yeah.
I know I go on about this, but as a sitcom, you should go back and watch Friends.
It's the goat.
It's just
highly problematic.
Yeah.
You go back and you watch it and you're like, wow, gender was a real thing in the 90s.
But you can't stop that from
when Ross, yeah, no, I mean you can watch it and be like,
it's like a window
nice,
into the past.
flawed people
Yeah.
that felt threatened when a male nanny wanted to come look after the baby.
Yes. It is funny to watch that back. But it's got so many good moments as well.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
It's iconic.
I agree. I love it.
I will fight a hipster that says they don't like Friends.
Other shows I've been watching recently, I haven't been watching Friends again, been watching Final Space.
We smashed the whole of Final Space.
It's really good.
Shout out to Owen Rogers.
Yeah.
I always knew he would do something great.
Because he's very funny, isn't he?
And he always has been doing great stuff on YouTube
Yeah.
and stuff. But now I'm like,
you're doing something.
Random millions of people are finally appreciating you.
It's a space cartoon about someone in space.
Great pitch there, Phil.
I'm still tired. What's it about?
American Horror Story Apocalypse. Excited for that. Honestly, every single picture they tweet, I'm just crying internally.
It's so good.
Coven reunion. I was like,
I hope it's good though.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I'm worried.
How was what's her face back in the photo after her Balenciaga moment? Is it going to be a flat?
I don't know. Sometimes they put all their eggs in one basket, and I'm like, don't ruin the basket, guys.
Do you trust him to not ruin the basket?
I mean, I didn't really like the last series.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't like it.
You didn't like it, full stop.
I thought it started off good, and then it just.
I thought it started off
gradually
good.
went downhill.
It ended kind of okay. Well, that's every single story of American Horror Story. It gets like 7 episodes, and then it just goes.
Yeah, it's like, what is this?
But Evan Peters did a great performance.
Anyway, watch Final Space. It's very emotional. That almost made me cry.
I'm excited for more.
Yeah.
It felt very like we're doing this new show. What's it going to be like? And now I think that it's so popular. I'm really excited to see what the future of the show is.
In episode 1, you might be like, "Oh, Gary's a bit annoying," but you get to love him as it goes on.
Yeah.
Because the first one was like,
but it's long. It's 20 minutes. There's 10 episodes.
Yeah,
You'll watch it in one day. Trust me.
You'll be fine. It's all good.
Yeah.
So what's the other thing I was watching? I wanted to say.
Don't know, Val.
Don't know. My mum's
Dark Tourist.
I watched a bit of Dark Tourist. My mum texted me like, "You need to watch Bodyguard on BBC." I think that's a very mum show, but I think I might check that out. Anyway,
we finished Big Little Lies.
We finished that.
Dank.
That was really good.
So dank AF. And then we're on to Manila, and then
let's talk about the bathtub incident. You didn't even talk about what happened with the bath when you were in it.
I forgot what happened.
With the room service.
Oh, for God's sake! It wasn't room service. It was housekeeping because I repressed it. Jesus. Okay.
We talked about this.
Yeah. This is entirely your fault. Right. So I was in the bath. Right. I just posted my little boomerang of the Shrek water.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden there was bum housekeeping on the door, and I was like, okay, well I'm in the bath right now. But that's okay, because Phil's going to answer the door. Phil was just on the bed, playing on the Switch or something.
I didn't want to get up.
Didn't say anything. I'm like, hello, I'm in the bath. Like, there was no do not disturb on the door. So Phil's just sits there in silence. Door opens. It's like front door here, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like door to bathroom, and then Phil on the bed over here.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, what's happening? And then she just comes in and goes, is it okay if I replace the towels? At that point, I'm like, no, it's not. But no. And I was just quiet, right? And I was obviously not. I was waiting for Phil to do literally anything.
Yeah.
Literally anything in the situation. But what were you thinking?
I kind of just wasn't really thinking that you were in the
He
bath.
wasn't really thinking.
I just thought you were just in the bathroom.
He was engrossed in Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
So then she's like, is it okay if I put some towels in the bathroom? From the bathroom, she just hears, no!
That was such a big scream as well. It was like, no! It was like a haunting scream.
Housekeeping, come
So
here.
she just left.
Is it okay if I put some towels in the room? No!
She just left. You traumatized her.
And Phil was like, why'd you do that?
Yeah. I forgot. It was fine. She didn't see you. You were showing your naked body to the whole of the city anyway.
I wasn't because it steamed up.
Why?
I wish I was, but I couldn't because it steamed up.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Anyway,
that's that.
That was something that happened, which was a lol.
Yes, indeed.
And that means that we finished the Australian leg of the tour as well.
That's it. Boom, tick, boom, dead.
We did.
Over.
And then what's the next batch?
The next batch is Manila, Hong Kong, Singapore, Mumbai.
Manila, Hong Kong, Singapore, Mumbai.
TBC.
And TBC. Sorry about the issues with Manila. We obviously didn't want that to happen.
No.
That I think with any tour, there's always going to be one hiccup, and that was our hiccup.
Turns out Earth is fat, and things take a while to get to somewhere.
It's hard to get your kit into a place.
But it works out that if we can get everyone together on the 13th, then we can do a good regular show.
Yeah.
So we're sorry for the inconvenience and for any confusion while we were getting information together. But everybody that comes on the 13th, we will have a dank time.
Yeah, we will have a dank time.
So all the info is on the website. It should all make sense now, hopefully, and we'll see you all on the 13th.
Yeah, if you're like, what's happening? Just go to danandphiltour.com because we put an FAQ on there. Because a few people were like, we still don't get what's going on. So
Lacey Ray said, get a cat.
There you go.
No.
Get a cat. I don't think I could get a cat. I would sneeze.
Are you more allergic to cats than dogs?
I'm more allergic to cats than dogs, yeah.
Okay. How warm is it in Manila?
I think it's humid. I think
it's moist, is it?
Ask Siri.
Moist.
I don't want to ask this Siri in case I break my phone again.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll pack my moist weather gear. April said the II movie.
Ooh.
We'll find out soon.
Yeah, that's going to be some news on the way.
Things juicy.
Things are happening.
There will be a video of it.
There will be, and you will be able to watch it and own it in some way.
Wow, what a scoop.
It's going to make me sob, said Ellie, hopefully in a good way.
Just with disappointment.
Just with disappointment. Should we do truth bombs?
Wait, also, one final thing before we do the truth bombs. We are going to be putting the Interactive Introverts tour merch on Dan and Phil's shop on Friday.
Yeah.
Because even though we are doing shows across Asia, by the time, if they ordered it on the website, it would be to them by the time that their show is happening. So we might as well, if you live in Hong Kong or Singapore, it'll be easier to just get it from the show. But for everyone else on Earth, Friday, I think.
I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I really do like the tour merch. Like, I wear it a lot.
I unironically wear it all the time.
So I hope
I'm going to wear the Introverts jacket for years.
So even if you did come to the tour, I think it's just like a nice thing to have.
Yeah.
You know?
We accidentally made some cool looking stuff.
How did it happen? Gigi said the hoodie is so comfy.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and the jacket as well. I wear the jacket a lot. It's great.
Not enough. He has a blue one that he wears too much, and I'm like, that's not on brand for
That's not on brand. Loving it all said living trash.
Let's do truth bombs. Nice. My phone's overheating. Well, so we're Dan and Phil right now because it's time for the roast.
Yeah. So if you want to play truth bombs, make sure you've got your little hand waving. We'll know that you want to play. Drag me! And the question of the day is...
Apparently.
What animal does Dan look like? It's quite a simple question.
A tired, greasy rat is my first example.
A tired, greasy rat. Should we go to this person whose profile picture is you with a bowl cut?
Wow, that's actually really disturbing, but sure, we could do. All right. Phil's forgotten how to use it.
You can drag the next one.
Hey there.
Hello.
Oh, wait,
we can hear you.
The suspense is killing us. We can hear you.
Hello, you have a nice voice.
Are you existing in the space between dimensions, which is why we can't see you? Oh, okay, that makes total sense, actually. Okay, right. Well, I don't want to, like, tick you off just because we can't see your face, because I feel like that's not good representation. So do you just want to tell us your answer? Yeah.
Big Bird from Sesame Street.
Big and awkward.
I can see that.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
I think that's why. Why Big Bird? Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, that's me right there. I'm yellow and I'm obnoxious.
For real.
Thank you.
I used to have nightmares about Big Bird.
Why?
I don't know. It just really scared me.
You used to have nightmares about Big Bird?
Yeah, I just wake up and it was in my room, just like, hello.
Okay, well, let's not think about Big Bird invading Phil's room as a child. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have fun in the void.
Do you want to shout out your group chat before you leave?
What's your group chat called?
Oh,
wow.
Hi to Lemon on Rize as well.
Shout out to Lemon.
Okay, here we go.
That's citrus.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, you can choose the next one.
I can choose the next
do
one.
the dragging.
Sure.
Should we scroll a bit?
Let's see. Wow, some of you have some really, really disturbing avies.
You do. I'm a little bit scared by Moonchild.
I'm more than a little bit scared by that one right there. That's okay. That's just a photo of you. Obviously, you're gonna ignore that person. Just kidding.
Who can we get?
Let's see.
Who's waving?
This person.
Okay, let's go for you.
It's you in the corner. Drag.
You're being dragged.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey there. How you doing? Nice flag.
Don't worry.
That's
don't worry.
Totally fine. You're
Hey,
wearing the
merch.
film merch. Nice
It
one,
looks good on you.
Your nails look very neat. A lot better than when I did the job last time I came here to Australia.
Oh,
oh my God. We stand talent right there.
So, the question of the day.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh. Yes. That's great.
When I was a young warthog.
When he was a young warthog.
I ran into a wall and broke my nose. Okay,
That's
yeah. You know what? That makes perfect sense on like 5 different levels. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you.
That. Okay. That was great.
Bye.
You have a lovely day. Goodbye. Thank you. I mean, Phil, do you what?
You need to do this.
Oh, Phil's just tapping your face
There
right
you go.
now.
Bye.
Sorry, that was very violent.
See, I think that works. Timon and Pumbaa AU, but they both have each other's personalities.
Wow, Freaky Friday Lion King edition.
Yeah, okay,
the fanfic that nobody knew they wanted. Let's do the dice for one.
Let's do one
Please
more.
Dice.
Dice.
Please dice.
The dice didn't work last time.
I just want to dice. Go, dice.
Oh my God.
Yes. Cool. I just want to say hi. If they tap up.
They might not want to see us.
I think when I press the dice button, it randomly phones
anybody
here right now, so that might be terrifying.
I don't think they want to
talk. Answer.
It might be midnight in their house.
Why would... Okay, that's fine. Fair enough. All right. Dice, we're going to call you.
Okay. Oh no, we're calling 2 people at once now. Hello?
Hi.
It's just a black screen.
I'm sorry, I can't do that. That's such an awful thing to do to people. Goodbye. Okay. So, you are the chosen one.
Okay. Last person that's waving.
It is this person. Hi.
Hi.
Wavy McGee. We can't see ye yet.
But maybe we will.
We just need to wait for the loading. It's okay. People need to say yes, Phil.
They do.
We can't just drag people up and then they're like, oh my God, what's happening?
Hi!
Oh, hi there. Hey.
Oh.
That's me in my career. And I noticed that there was literally a giant gecko just on the ceiling. But
we had a chat with the gecko.
I like it. I'm quite a big fan of lizards. I actually like snakes. I wouldn't love a snake being there because snakes bite people.
No.
But, lizards, there's nothing wrong with them at all.
Yeah.
So I was like, thank you, friend. We're just going to lock you in the room right now.
Eat all the mosquitoes.
And I hope that you have a big night. Just really go ham, little lizard friends. Just really snack away. Eat everything. He's going to do it.
I'm ready to try this now.
So, again, explain the flavour of this biscuit.
It is iced coffee gelato flavoured Tim Tams.
Bloody hell, there's a lot going on there.
Do you want to share it? Do you want a bit?
It's quite early in the morning.
It's a taste test.
Fine. Mukbang of half a biscuit. Here you go.
Cheers. Mmm. That's really good.
That is a good one right there.
The coffee flavour is stronger than I thought it would be.
I will dip this in a coffee later. and ascend to a new level of reality.
Dip, bish. That's really nice.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Okay. So that was fun. I mean, what else have we been up to recently? You're still playing Hollow Knight.
It's pronounced mukbang, said someone. Oh, I mean, we
Soz.
tried. I've been playing Hollow Knight.
I've been playing Octopath Traveler, which is a JRPG.
Does it have a fandom?
I feel like it must. I feel like somewhere on Tumblr there's a big Octopath Traveler fandom that love it.
Mukbang, said Roy.
Somewhere on Twitter. Or is it Mukha Bonogigya?
But I think if you're northern and from near Manchester, you can go mukbang.
It's a
mukbang.
mukbang. Yeah, that would be how it's pronounced. GIF. Here it is.
That's how everyone would pronounce
I'll fight
it.
anyone that says GIF. Also, everyone's saying, Dan, have you listened to Bloom yet? Not yet. I've been waiting.
See,
okay.
Dan was going to listen to it on the plane, and I said you shouldn't have the plane noises.
Because there's the thing, right? I'm taking this very seriously, okay?
Yeah.
Because I was into Troy's first album, but now he's had a lot of time to mature as a person and an artist, and I really believe that he's had a vision for this album, and I'm going to take it very seriously. And I just want to, in the right environment, which is now, for a couple days, when I'm in the middle of nowhere in the rainforest, just put on some headphones and digest it.
Bloom it out.
It's not something I'm just going to listen to in a
Eat
bus.
it with your ears. Chew it down.
You ruined it. Okay, well, there we go. Thank you all for joining us. If you are in the mood for more Dan and Phil screaming, I did some IRL Howler Monkey action when we played Dumb Ways to Die 2.
That was a fun one. Go to Dan and Phil Games and watch that. It was a fun video.
The last video we uploaded, it was crazy. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
There'll be a fun one coming sometime in the next few days. When is that?
I think...
You know, the thing with the...
The thing with the thing. And
when is that?
That is... soonish.
You've forgotten, haven't you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look forward to that.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
I hope you're having a nice guy.
We'll probably do a
guy.
next one.
Hope you're having a nice guy. It's all in the...
Have that guy.
Someone had the name of a guy in the chat.
Right. Well,
bye
on
to Lisa.
that note, hopefully we won't get devoured by a live beast for the next couple of days. And I think
bye to Glitch PML.
Will we see them in Asia? Where are we going to be next week?
Where are we going to be?
We will maybe... I think we're going to fully be in Manila almost.
I think we will be in Manila. I'll let you know when we'll do the next live show. It might be a Thursday instead of a Tuesday.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks
Love
for
you.
coming.
See you later.
Bye.
Ciao for now.